SC, and I hate that I have to make this video, but I feel obligated to. Today's video is going to briefly discuss hacks and dupes and bots and their prevalence in Diablo 3. I saw a post on Reddit a few hours ago, and it has got me thinking. I hate it, guys. Apparently, the very first Diablo 3 hacking tools and bot loaders have been released. Now, actually, where we're going to start is just listening for a second. What I'm going to say is that this video in no way endorses or promotes or any of that garbage. Any hacks, dupes, map hacks, bots, anything like that. And anyone who illicitly names dupes or hacks or links anyone to websites or anything like that in the comments or in the channel, wherever, that will not be tolerated. It will be removed or banned or whatever I need to do. That is not allowed. But at the same time, can't really just stick our heads in the sand and pretend that there's no hacks or, you know, Diablo 3 is going to be so perfect and all that stuff. You know, you can't really have that attitude either. So this is going to sort of be like a public service announcement, if you want to call it that, and just increase awareness or whatever. You can tell I'm kind of getting heated about it already. Let's go back to Diablo 2, okay? I mean, there was once upon a time Diablo 2 Classic before Lord of Destruction came out, and there was this precious little ring called the Stone of Jordan, and very quickly the Stone of Jordan, or SOJ, became the dominant currency in Diablo 2, and that happened because of dupes. That ring was duped so many times that it's impossible to quantify. It was duped so much that Blizzard had to include a random world event in a later patch encouraging players to sell Stones of Jordan to merchants in order to unlock Uber Diablo or Diablo clone. That's how bad it was. And then after Stones of Jordan, there were high runes, and everyone was paying with high runes because all of these high runes, the rarest items in the game, were being duped to no end. Duping was such a problem in Diablo 2, and dupes and bots yielded huge profits for individuals and for those larger websites, the third-party websites that would just sell these inventories on a very large scale. And I have made videos in the past, and I've been pretty heated about this in the past. I just really hope that this doesn't become a problem in Diablo 3, and it pisses me off to see that already we have, you know, occurrences of hacking or botting in Diablo 3. I mean, this was just posted a few hours ago. We'll see how Blizzard responds to it. We'll see what happens. I guess it wouldn't hurt just to sort of talk about what's available right now. Again, no naming names, no websites, no links, no anything like that. But apparently there's some map hack somewhere out there that will reveal units on the mini-map, so you can see where your enemies are. You can see if they're just regular enemies or champion enemies, bosses, or rare monsters, or whoever. It tells you exactly where to go, displaying arrows to level exits, which is sort of similar to how mini-map markers are always revealed, telling you exactly where to go and basically eliminating the purpose of having randomly generated maps. As well, these map hacks are able to tell you, where to go. Like, for example, the Defiled Crypt. Normally 3 Defiled Crypt spawns. One of them is the correct one, and you don't know which one that is. So, I mean, apparently with this map hack, it marks down the right one for you. On top of this, you can instantly exit a game, and I mean, that's gonna save you headaches in softcore, and it's gonna save your life in hardcore. Normally, if you want to exit the game, you need to, well, you click exit, and then there's like a 10-second timer before you can exit the game. You actually can't even move during that timer. So if you can do it instantly, wow, yeah, pretty good, especially for hardcore characters. Pretty huge. Instantly crafting, I guess, just saves you a few seconds, that little crafting animation. I don't know, no other description there. I guess that doesn't make a huge difference. And then there's just some sort of aesthetic changes, like different places to put timers and clocks and things like that. And this only really pertains to the map hack. And I mean, botting as well. It doesn't really have anything specific on how well this new bot works, but it does apparently exist. Apparently there was some bot loader released, and both of these things, map hack and bot, is really huge in Diablo 3. I mean, as soon as you introduce real money to a game and these money transactions between players selling your loot, it just makes the potency of using these hacks even higher and even more extreme. It's going to allow you to play the game at a much more efficient level. It's going to let you farm items quicker, and it's just going to make you more money. And oh man, if Blizzard and Battle.net 2.0, if the security isn't like flawless on this, if they don't respond instantly to these things, if they don't snuff these hacks out, there is going to be like a hell of a fallout afterwards. I don't know what would actually happen. I don't know if Blizzard's going to be getting sued by different people. I don't know if they're going to have to close the real money auction house. I'm just throwing random ideas out there, but again, taking people's money into account, real money, real credit cards, mixing it with dupes and hacks and bots, there are going to be some major problems there. And I just really hope that Battle.net 2.0 is as secure as they're saying. Apparently there is some quote-unquote warden that isn't in the beta Battle.net yet, and this warden is supposed to really, I guess, just really knock down anyone who's hacking or duping and really sniff them out and ban their account or whatever. Hopefully for everything from map hacks to bots to dupes and all that stuff. So maybe once this warden is in place, we won't have any of these problems or headaches. I mean, we can hope. But I just wanted to sort of bring everyone's attention to this, because although I like to focus on the positive things as much as I can, I'm not going to be oblivious to the fact that things can get really screwed up once you introduce this this unscrupulous element to our beloved game, Diablo 3, that's launching in 48 days and 7 hours. Blizzard better figure this stuff out in the coming weeks before release. I really, really hope. This has actually been quite a personal little heated video discussion. I didn't actually intend for it to be this long, but I just kind of wanted to shed some light on what's going on with, well, with these really lousy aspects of the game, you know? The hacks and dupes and stuff that became a big problem in Diablo 2, and I just really hope it's not going to be the case for D3. Thanks a lot for listening, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I mean, I'd love to get some discussion going, just sort of thinking like what kind of effects or ramifications this might have on the real money auction house. You know, what are the repercussions, and I don't know, what can we do to stop it? It's a tough issue that